Yo, what's up? It's Cake here, and today I'm gonna give you a little quick tour of the new PokEdit Headquarters. I just recently moved it out of where it was originally. I'm in the United States now, if you didn't know, and PokEdit, most of the physical locations gonna be shut down soon, so I had to transfer it over. I'm currently at my dad's house, and now PokEdit Headquarters is also serving as my bedroom. So I just wanted to give you a little tour of what we have what I have going on around here. And while I'm in the States, since I have access to a lot of this hardware, I'm going to be making a lot of guide videos, probably a lot of retro stuff too, for like Game Boy Advance games and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and just walk you around my room slash PokEdit HQ and just talk about a couple things. Okay, so let's flip this guy around. Alright, so over here's my garden, and here's my setup for work with a couple computers. I have another monitor I'm going to be setting up there. I don't know where I'm going to fit it yet, but then I got some consoles up there. Over here is printer for printing and shipping, you know, like unlock 2DSs and games from the site. Get some DSs and stuff. Here's a lot of, we have a lot of games that aren't actually things that we sell on the website and other places that just have been collecting over the years. There's like, I got 3 French copies of Pokemon Soul Silver, Japanese Platinum, just like tons of different games. And then in here there's like GameCube games, Wii games. In this drawer there's PS2 games, and then the bottom drawer is GameCube. Oh, this is like European, Australian versions of like Resident Evil, GameCube, Wii, and PlayStation 2. So this is where I prepare some of the stuff. So since we sell Game Boy Advance games, DS and 3DS, I got a lot of different things here. So I got like a DS Lite and this DS1. It's top. Wait, can you see that? The top loader, Super Key. This has a Super Card Lite Rumble in here now in this DS Lite. There's a couple 2DSs. What else do we got going over here? Printer. And down here, this is where I keep a lot of the master stuff, and like, I mean, like, this is kind of just temporary, so I didn't have a really good place to keep Pokemon games yet, but as you can see, there's some of the inventory for like Game Boy and GBA games just kind of laying in here. I don't have quite the same storage as I had at the previous place. So, and then these are the GBA save backup tools that I use with different stock files on them. They're labeled mega memory cards for different files. Here's a couple things. Here's a gateway that I haven't used yet. I'll probably make a guide on. There's some GBA Game Sharks and stuff in there, action replays. In the other next drawer, there's, like I said, this is just kind of laying on bubble wrap right now, but there's like master memory cards for different save files, and a ton of Pokemon DS games, some more GBA. These are just the carts. I'll show you guys where I have all the cases and manuals and stuff, and then just shipping supplies. There's a box of envelopes. There's more of that. There's Jesus. Alright, and then, you know, this is just where I do video editing, print labels, yeah, all that stuff. Here's a bed where I sleep. Here's some stuff I was going over trying to figure out what this stuff was. What's on these things so I can format them and clean them up. What else do we got over here? Here's my 2DS getting ready to die. This is my new 3DS XL with the capture card, US version. This is white DSi, regular 3DS. This is a Japanese 3DS with a capture card. Some of this stuff I brought from Japan, but a lot of it was just already over at PokEdit HQ. Here's my suitcase. There's some of my personal stuff over there, and some games. And here's a shelf. And someday I'm gonna go over what's in this bin here in another video. This has like a ton of cheat devices in it, like just all sorts of crazy stuff. Cyber gadgets, Game Sharks, code breakers, just anything you can imagine. There's a couple. These are basically brand new Japanese 3DSs. Some Mega Man on NES. Some Cubic Ninjas. Some brand new sealed Mega memory cards. This box, I'm not going to open it, but sometimes when we order games and stuff, some bootlegs get caught up in the shuffle. So there's bootlegs in here. I really don't have any use for them. We don't sell them, so maybe I'll throw them away. I don't know. Stack of Game Boy games, silver, gold, and there's some crystals over there. Strategy guides. Here's a lot of units that we get for refurbished units with chargers, and 2DSs that are QR compatible. You know, this is a good one, I think. This is a James Pond factory sealed. It's probably worth like 2 cents. But what is right directly under this is a factory sealed copy of Pokemon Fire Red, unopened. Factory sealed Tony Hawk Pro Skater for PlayStation. Factory sealed Cubic Ninja, not that it matters. No one would probably want a sealed copy, but and then Pokemon box, Ruby Sapphire. It has the I can't open it because I'm holding the camera with one hand, but it has the double colored memory card thing and stuff that came with it. Some Dreamcast games, PS1 games over there. And oh yeah, by the way, so like my computer's behind me, and then I have this green screen kind of set up here, and I got a couple lights with the white umbrellas going on for lighting, so I can make videos. There's a GameCube. There's a few gems in here. Here's a PAL PS2. So all this stuff that I have, here's a stack of PS2s, stack of DS's. And I'm still going through and sorting all this stuff. So basically almost everything you see I'm going to be selling and getting rid of. So not all of it, but a lot of it. Because since we're closing down the sales end, there's not going to be like a physical headquarters anymore in the US. So I'm not going to have a place to store all this stuff. So I'm just going to sell it. I'll keep, like I said, I'll keep the stuff that I really need. There's some stuff that's shipping out tomorrow. Here's some of those gift prizes that people won. Oh, and let's see. So here's an example of places where I have some cases. So these are just cases for games that are over there that I load. This is obviously probably less than 1% of the amount of cases I have. There's some other gifts for the giveaways that I'm going to keep in here, plus all these straps. That might look like a lot of straps to you, but when I show you how many straps I actually have, this is going to look like nothing. There's some 2DS boxes. Here's in this box is GBA batteries, since you know, Emerald, Sapphire, and Rubies have to have battery replacements before I ship them out. So there's not that much more to show for right now, except if I go through this door, I'm in the garage. Like, my bedroom's connected to a laundry room and connected to this garage. So here's a bunch of stuff stacked over there that's PokEdit related. So this is just all temporary, remember that, because I'm just like staying at my dad's house. So I got these two Wii's. These Wii's are modified with different versions of Homebrew for different stuff we did in the past. Here's my cheap ass soldering iron that I use, and some batteries. These are the ones I use for soldering in the GBA games, and a couple tools that I use to get those in and out. There's a bunch of scrap parts from like broken game stuff that just never worked out. Then you got the solder. So I'm gonna make a guide on how to replace batteries for GBA games and Game Boy games. I think I'll be able to make a decent video for people that don't know what they're doing, since I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know really how to solder. I do it. I think I do a pretty good job for just learning without any training. Let's see. These are just envelopes. Well, anyway, as you can see, there's a ton of stuff still I gotta go through to sort. There's like a bunch of Dreamcast memory cards in there, more straps. There's a Wii. There's a bunch of manuals for different Pokemon games. I still don't know what a lot of stuff is. Somewhere around here, oh, fifth gen cases and manuals. Okay, so this entire thing is literally stacked with different like cases for all the 5th gen Pokemon games. And then let's see, Sega Genesis, miscellaneous games. Ooh, I like this game on 64. I really like this game. Highly recommended. Also, highly recommended. Conker's Bad Fur Day is really good. And then we got, obviously, this is going to be a classic that everyone knows, Hooters Road Trip. Sealed copy of the Pamela Anderson game. Sick. Is that a... no, same copy. What's this? Crazy Taxi? I like Crazy Taxi. Oh, if you want to play a really bad game, here you go. Alright, what else do we got? An NES. So, I guess over the years, you know, a lot of this is a collection of just my personal stuff that kind of blended in with being part of business stuff. So, I got about 2.5 more months left before I go back to Japan. So that's how long I have to sell all the stuff off that you see, like stuff laying up here, and a lot of these consoles and stuff. So that's not really a lot of time. Let's flip this back around. Yeah, that's not really a lot of time to get rid of everything. So honestly, I'd like to get a decent amount of money for everything. But I'm not gonna like ask like the maximum that you'd get for everything. So I just have to ask reasonable prices and stuff that I think I can get rid of it in a couple months. So if over the course of me making these videos and me being here, if you guys see anything on any of these videos that you're interested in, who knows, maybe if you check my eBay account, I'll put a link to it in the description. There's nothing really listed on there besides just unlock games and stuff right now, but a lot of this stuff will be on here. And also, I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways too, so some of this stuff I'll just be giving away, so you never know. So that's the tour of my temporary office slash bedroom in my dad's house in the United States. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Sayonara, sayonara, adios, salamander. Okay, I don't know what else I gotta say, but that's what I got for you.